AimLAbS again, focusing on our weaknesses and making sure that we're doing good. Um, Whenever I like do the micro flicks and like the scenarios, I always overthink if I'm doing the scenario right, if I'm being optimal. But maybe just thinking about that just makes me unoptimal. But I don't know. I think I just have to experiment more and do less theory crafting in my head. Just experiment, see what works, see what doesn't. Because, like a lot of the things that you see online may have truths to it, but I think you always have to just experiment for yourself just to see if it applies to you, even if it's true or not. There's just some things that apply to some people and not to other people. So therefore, I think taking little experiments in your life can drastically, improve the progress where you actually change for the better instead of blindly following advice and feeling guilty for not getting the results or and blaming yourself because you're not following it properly. My flicking aim is a lot better than my wait, what did I just say? My tracking aim is a lot better than my flicking aim, and I've always wondered like how that translates in the game. But I think a few days ago I played a few ranked games and I could just clearly tell I just naturally gravitate towards spraying because I think I'm much more accurate with that instead of challenging someone to a 1v1 like traditional fight because I just think my flicking is subpar, and I think it's a result of crouch spraying like so much. I think that's probably why, and using the Phantom, it's like probably why I got so good at tracking. So it's like both a cause and an effect of crouch spraying and my aim. That makes sense. Because crouch spraying causes me to have good tracking, and crouch spraying is an effect of having good tracking. Yeah, that makes sense. And it just goes to show how important the data is because like right now it feels like my tracking is really fast, and like if I would if I would try to look at it subjectively of my tracking or flicking was better without looking at the data, I would just assume they're equal. Or it would be harder to tell the difference, but like right now, like it's clear like the scores I'm getting for flicking are much lower than like the percentile that I land when doing tracking. So just grateful for having that data and like AimLabs being able to kind of be a coach and have that information for me. I mean, but like in the long run, like I can kind of tell like my flicking is definitely worse than my tracking. Like in the long run, it's hard to tell, but like on a run to run basis, it's kind of hard to tell because how you feel, it's very subjective, I guess.